we're live. How was that, Carter? How was that?
6.5 out of 10. Not bad.
We got a long season ahead of us to get that drilled down. A long season ahead of us. If you're watching, welcome back. You'll notice this is not a college football preview. Our first piece of NFL content for the year. We're going to have previews coming and everything, but this is the first little taste of the NFL season. Carter, how are we feeling? We've done a lot of college, no NFL yet.
We've done a lot of college. We recorded SEC last night. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. We recorded SEC last night, over 2-hour preview.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I just go, all right, I'm done with college football previews. I just need to see football on my screen. I want to see if my takes come to fruition.
I'm kind of in that boat too. So Abby went back to school Monday, school work. She works at a school, and that's like the first inkling of fall/football. Like, we're getting ready for it. This weekend's a big hurdle. Once we get past this weekend and we get to week 0 in college football, it's like we're kind of there. And then the week after that, what people sleep on, or maybe I just slept on it. Once you have Saturday, is it Iowa State, Kansas State over in Ireland?
Yes.
Then, we do have football all throughout the week. Like, there's games on Thursday, there's games on Friday. So
there's decent ones too. It's not like they're crappy games.
It is so crazy how close we are to finally being at football season. And being so close to football season, that means it is time to draft best ball teams in the NFL. Now, if you aren't familiar with best ball, I like best ball because you don't have to do any setting of the lineups. You draft 18, 20 players, and then your top, depending on the format, top quarterback, top tight end, top 3 wide receivers, top 2 running backs, and a flex are all automatically chosen. So there is no week-to-week checking things and setting your lineups and everything. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and share my screen. I have drafted a decent amount of teams already, but I wanted to get you in on the action, and it'd be a good opportunity for us to talk some NFL. So what we're looking at right now is Underdog. I'm going to go ahead and jump us into the Eliminator, and I will explain what that is while we wait for it to draft, because I don't know how long it's going to take to fill. We're only waiting for 2 people. So the Eliminator is unique, Carter, because this is how you advance. It's not weeks 1 through 14, and then the top however many move on, and then you have 3 more weeks. Every week is a qualifier. Week 1, you're in a 12-person group. Top 6 move on. The next preceding weeks, it's head-to-head. So the strategy is completely different from regular best ball, to where there's a lot more variance. You need to really plan out, like, you're not competing against 12 people every week. It's going to be one other person, and you just have to beat them to move on. Now, the payout for this, let me go back just so we make sure we don't miss. Oh, we already got the 1-2. That started a lot quicker than I was expecting. The payout's interesting. We'll make this pick, and then I'll go over to the payout table.
Okay, that's what I'm confused by the payout, but I do like this system to start. So is this how it is in most normal leagues right now? I haven't done one fantasy draft yet. The big one is Saturday that I have. Jamar Chase going 1 in most drafts?
Jamar Chase in the Eliminator and most drafts is going 1-1. So this is sorted by average draft position, which is how people are actually drafting. I'm thinking we go Bijan here.
Yeah, I think it's clear you go Bijan. But one issue is if this is going to be tough from weeks 2 through whatever, because can you be eliminated after week 2?
Yeah, you can be eliminated after week 1. So let me share this real quick.
Yeah. So, but my thing is, don't you want a later bye in these drafts?
Wow. Big brain Carter. That's actually one of the draft strategies is people will just punt week 14 and get a bunch of people with week 14 buys. And because once you get to week 14, so you can see here, 24 people will make it to week 14. 24 people will make it, and if we look at the payout, if you make the top 24, you're guaranteed $10,000. So there's a lot of people. That's kind of the strategy. Is you want to take one strategy is you want to try and let me pull the draft back up real quick. You want to play for week 1 because week 1 you're going to be put in a group of 12. You need to be in the top 6. And you think of week 1, I think the Bucks and the Falcons are one of the higher totals. Bills Ravens is another high total, so people are trying to stack Ravens, Bills, Falcons, Bucks to get past week 1, and I think those bye weeks are 7 and 5 and 9. So like Bills are pretty popular. But you want to try to get through week 1 because you want to advance through the group of 12. The top 6 move on. But then from there, once you make it to week 5, you're in the money. So really you're trying to just survive till week 5, and then obviously the later you make it, when we get to it all ends with a 3-seat final, and if you can make that final, you're guaranteed $76,000. So
holy smokes!
Really,
so what's the payout at week 5? Money back.
Let me see. Week 5. No, I'm sorry. Week 4. Week 4, you get your money back. If you make it to week 4. So it's an interesting format. Normally, the Eliminator, it's like 12 or 10 seats throughout every week, and then it's like top 8 move on or top 10 move on or whatever it might be. This is a completely different format. So it's funny you say that about the bye weeks, because that is a strategy, is you just stack later bye weeks and have a bunch of players playing in weeks 1 through 7, and then you just kind of roll the dice after that. So, like, we see a lot of who's the week 14 bye. You have the 49ers, Giants. I've had a fair share of Malik Neighbors, either Russell Wilson or Jackson Dart. If you have a really good, if you end up getting Josh Allen, you can punt on Jackson Dart and just bank that Russell doesn't start, or he isn't the starter for the whole year.
So where are you going here?
Okay. I don't hate hero quarterback, and then we wouldn't take a quarterback until, maybe round 14, 15. But
right.
It's either, let's go Allen. And then we're up next. Okay, so I like T. Higgins. And let me tell you why. I don't hate Hampton either, but T. Higgins, the Bills and the Bengals play in week 14. So if we draft a bunch of week 14 guys, we can have two guys playing against each other when we have like 5 or 6 guys on bye. So Hampton or Higgins, I would say.
Higgins.
I like that call. I've done that a couple times. The Josh Allen.
We got Bijan.
Bad. And now we're going to have quite a while until we pick.
Because I'm looking at the week 1 lines right now. I haven't really dug into them too much. But yeah, you're right. Falcons Bucks is at 48.5 total. And then the other one, that's week 1. Lions Packers is at 49.5.
Packers, go ahead.
Bills Ravens 51.5.
Bills Ravens has been popular. I drafted one team with a lot of Packers, but the problem is I think they have the week 5 bye. So it's, if you do that, you're not really going by the late bye strategy, which is, I'm sure there'll be teams that make it that don't abide by the late bye strategy, but we'll see. Now for next move, well, we got a while. We should probably just see how it plays out. Yeah, I hate to say this, Karter. The Patriots are another week 14 bye team that I've been playing a lot of. I love Travion Henderson for this year. Ohio State bias aside, I think he will be RB1 by the end of the year. And I always thought he was more talented than Judkins at Ohio State.
I did too, but so Ramondre's a starter right now. Are you okay with all the? We'll do previews later on and everything on the podcast and everything, but the Pats love is getting to be a little too much.
No, I don't think so. And maybe it's because I'm a Vrabel guy.
There is not any part of you that is worried about who is Drake May throwing to.
That's a little bit of a concern, but that's
I think that is a major concern.
And that's a concern. The defense, I think, is going to be good under Vrabel. May's someone that can get it done with this. Oh, someone took Travion from us. Gosh dang it. Oh boy. Okay. Panthers another Week 14 bye.
I was about to say we might be looking at McMillan.
I've been getting some Bryce Young in this format. I've been getting some Bryce Young.
T-Mac is. I don't know if you saw the preseason game or anything out of training camp. It's just every pass is going to McMillan.
Was it really?
Yes. Come on. Don't take our boy. Don't take our boy here. Don't take T-Mac. Come on. Don't do it. You know you want George Pickens, buddy. Whoever guy is.
No, we took George
Yes.
Pickens. We going T-Mac then?
We're going Tedero McMillan. Easy. Don't overthink that. Bryce is going to be throwing to him by far and away. He's going to be getting so many targets every game.
Okay,
so the problem is, in these drafts right now, the running backs at this point are pretty weak.
Yeah.
Like, I would probably go R.J. Harvey at this point, right? Because Harvey's, I mean, if it's Sean Payton's offense, Harvey's going to get a lot of carries.
I don't have any of him, so we'll do that. That might be, he's been a popular pick. I probably...
He's another one that's getting a lot of buzz out of training camp.
I've been high on Bears. I know I'm not a Caleb Williams guy, but the Ben Johnson factor, I'm a huge fan of.
And you just mix it in with Colston Loveland, Michigan man.
You know, Michigan man. That's.
But yeah, you go back to the Pats. Look at this, dude. I mean, you look at the wide receiver room. It's Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
We know who Stephon Diggs is at this point.
Yeah.
Demario Douglas, Kyle Williams, Mac Hollins, Kendrick Bourne, Keyshawn Booty Cheeks, freaking Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, Jeremiah Webb, like Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper. Hunter Henry's going to be leading this team in receiving yards this year.
I have my fair share of Hunter Henry and Drake May stacks. I'm a little more wary of this Pats team. I think I know who you... I'm surprised. How do you feel about the Jets? Because I feel like the Jets are the team you're going to fall in love with this year. Really? I'm not a Justin Fields guy.
And that's the point, because everything else around Justin Fields, I think, is going to be your style of football, which you will like. I think they're going to win. I think the Jets are going to be the perfect team this year that are 6.5-point underdogs in games, and it's going to be, and everyone's just automatically going to put the other team into money line parlays and take them -6.5 no matter what. And the Jets are just going to be a covering machine this year. I think Aaron Glenn's going to be a great coach. I'm sneaky higher on that team. That defense is good.
Yeah, defense has always been right in New York. I don't know. I'm not going to act like I've done deep dives, but if I have one take that I want to get off about the Jets is I think Braylon Allen's going to have a year. I think we'll see Breece Hall regression because, and you know what? Let me get NFL carry numbers. There's a website that I use in the middle of the season that I can't remember what it is.
BlackPeopleMeat.com.
No, not
Farmers
that
Only.
One. No. NFL.
Is that even a thing though? Like I remember seeing those ads for BlackPeopleMeat.com. I was like, isn't it just like all Hinge and Tinder? Like who's going on this like Farmers Only? Who's going on Farmers Only? Like, I feel like that still just happens on the general dating apps, or maybe I don't know.
All right, hold on a second. We have a decision to make here.
No,
I'm not going
I'll let
Laporta.
you pick here. I don't like any of these options.
I'm doing it. I did it.
Yeah,
What's the deal with
Williams
Caleb?
guy.
Actually, Brian Robinson.
I think Tyrone Tracy is the number one stay away running back in all drafts for me. I don't care what position I'm in the draft. I absolutely refuse to draft Tyrone Tracy this year.
Is Caleb Johnson going to be that guy? I saw something on TikTok. They said the Steelers aren't going to be passing the ball a lot.
I don't hate it. That bye week's pretty brutal.
We're doing it. Oh, that's we got to avoid week 5 bye for running backs moving forward, but
because Tyrone Tracy, I mean, I think Scadaboo's going to be starting by the end of the year.
Oh, for the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not correct. Now, isn't Scottaboo dealing with an injury though?
I mean, it could be. I don't know. I'm not locked into Giants camp right now. Except people were pretty pumped on Jackson Dart so far, but he's not going to start, is he?
Jackson Dart?
Yeah, they have him as third string, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to start. I think it's going to be Russ's job to start, and then I think it's going to be fluid. Like, he's not solidified as a starter for the whole year.
Because it's going to be Russ, then Jameis, then Jackson Dart?
I would think. Fantasy football do not draft list. Busts include Joe Mixon, Cam Scattaboo, and Travis Kelce.
I think Cam Scattaboo is fine to stay. I just would want to stay away from Giants running backs in general this year because I think they're going to be a full committee back. I mean, because you got Tracy, Singletary, and Cam Scattaboo. They're all getting touches.
Yeah. So going back to the Braylon Allen thing real quick, to end the year, what we got? Is this okay? 5 carries, 2 receptions in week 13. 11 carries, 4 receptions in week 14. Week 15, 2 carries. That's it. Week 16, 2 carries, 1 reception, 6 carries, and then he ends the season with 4 carries and 6 receptions. He had 11 carries and 3 receptions in week 3. I don't know. That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
I think the Jets, I'm not saying they're going to the playoffs or anything. They're going to be in the hunt graphic until the end, though, where it's like that 7th wild card spot. But the Jets are still 7 and 8 at that point, and then all of a sudden you still see them on every graphic, but nobody actually considers them as getting that 7th seed. Just mathematically, they aren't eliminated.
So we got a Jets believer. I
don't know if you'd call that believer.
I think the Patriots will be better than the Jets. You think the Jets are going to be better than the Patriots?
I think they're closer than what people think. Because what's the Pats' win total right now? 10?
Is it really?
It's high. They're favored in 11 games.
NFL win totals.
Patriots.
8.5 plus 105 is what I see. Oh, we're next.
8.5. Okay.
I don't want Mark Andrews. Oh my gosh, this is an awful spot.
This is.
I hate
bad.
all of these.
Scroll down. What else we got around here?
Stevenson.
Holy.
Maybe Tyler Warren. Maybe Tyler Warren.
Keep scrolling.
I like Charbonnet, but these guys we can get. We're up in 2 picks as well. I'm gonna go Warren.
I guess.
And then
I mean, there's not a right pick here. It's all bad.
Yeah, that's all. And we don't need a quarterback.
I could see, Rashid Shaheed's gonna get overdrafted in everybody's draft, and those rookie quarterbacks or whoever's gonna start for the Saints, there's gonna be some random dude that steps up for them.
I don't want to go Ramondre.
Is there a team? Oh, we'll
go Coleman with Allen. I like Charbonnet though.
Go Charbonnet.
Okay, yeah. All right, because Kenneth Walker's always getting injured.
This could be used as a clip if you want to, but are there any teams this year in the NFL that you will absolutely not draft a single player from them in your fantasy teams? I think the Saints would be there, but people are still going to draft Kamara.
I have a lot of Kamara, especially I have a decent amount of Kamara in weekly winners, which is every week is scored separately. So like part of the strategy is to take veterans and try to cash in the early weeks before they're injured or whatever, before the rookies step up. I have a lot of Kamara. The Saints is probably a pretty good option. I have a lot more Giants than I care to admit. I think the Giants are actually not going to be that bad of a team. Their defensive line is very strong. If I'm a Russ truther, I'm sussy for Russie.
But you're going to draft Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors, I'm a huge fan of.
The answer's the Titans.
I don't know. I have taken. normally my go-to for the Titans is Okonkwo, the tight end. But with Gunnar Helm, that is even more of a question this year. Is it going to be
who's Cam Ward thrown to, and who's the wide receivers you're drafting?
Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley,
yuck,
Van Jefferson.
Oh, he plays still?
Van Jefferson, yeah, he's like our wide receiver 3. Let me look up the depth
Super Bowl
chart.
winner.
He is. That's the kind of guy you want on your team. Tennessee
Running
Titans.
back?
Spears is going to be. He has a high ankle sprain from preseason, so maybe Tony Pollard.
He got carted off, didn't he?
I think so. So maybe Tony Pollard. Let's see: Calvin Ridley, Tyler Lockett, Van Jefferson, the starting wide receivers, and behind that, it's a whole lot of nothing. Restrepo, but he's listed as a 4th string.
Cam Ward got him there. Nice.
Cam Ward, Brandon Allen, Trevor Siemian. That's what we got stacked up right now. Chig Okonkwo, Gunnar Helm, Josh Wiley. Yeah, Titans are tough. I would say outside of Calvin Ridley, Titans are pretty tough. But Lockett's always... Lockett has a
Titans
week.
Might be Lockett, yeah. He'll have a week. That's true. The Titans, I think, are the worst fantasy team. The Titans are the worst team this year for fantasy football players.
I wouldn't say that's crazy. I'm trying to think.
Because I think Kamara is head and shoulders above everybody else on the Titans. Now, after Kamara, it's
Seahawks?
without question the Saints.
No, you still want a couple of guys on that team.
You still want Kenneth Walker, Charbonnet, Sam Darnold.
Even Njigba, Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to go Tyjae Spears.
Nope.
I don't want to. We only want 2 tight ends and 2
quarterbacks. Do we just go Ayuk and just buy low on Ayuk?
Where's Ayuk?
He just got picked, I think.
Oh, no, he's
right there
a little bit.
Hey, go to Darnold. Oh, we don't have time. Just grab whatever you want.
Go. Yes, okay. I like that. I don't hate that. I have a decent amount of him. He might not
Okay,
start.
because I was going to say, I wanted to see what Darnell Mooney's stats were at the end of the season when it was Penix. Because I feel like he was good towards the end.
He was.
5 receptions, 82 yards, 2 receptions, 37 yards in the Penix games.
How do you feel about Keenan Allen? Maybe Bateman? I don't hate Bateman. I don't want to take Loveland right now.
I think it's Ayuk.
You want to go Ayuk?
Yeah. Who else is catching balls over there in San Fran?
Juwan Jennings?
Pearsall and Kittle. Juwan Jennings?
But he wants a new contract or something. What's the news on him? Plus, he falls into the late buy thing, so that's fair. Latest 49ers Juwan Jennings update. It's not great. Still far apart on contract talk. So Jennings might.
Is he holding out?
I
don't think.
I don't know if he's not showing up to camp. It says they're not close to an agreement. It says he has a calf injury. The layers of the Juwan Jennings situation and how it can be resolved by August 26th. I don't know. So maybe that won't be bad. I don't think Ayuk is going to start the year, though, is he? Does he have an injury?
Probably not, but I don't think it'll matter for where we are with our draft right now.
Week 6 return.
That was maybe a little high then to draft him.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay though. We have quite a few of these. Maybe it'll pay off.
Kyle Pitts, is it time?
I am on the Kyle Pitts train. How are we looking? We have a couple week 5 buys though. The problem is we have Mooney too.
No, I don't think we can go Kyle Pitts.
No. We got a couple. We might have to pull the trigger on Bryce Young for our next pick.
No complaints.
How much time? If he doesn't go, he might go by then.
You know who's a sneaky team that could end up being the worst team in the league this year?
Who?
What if the Cardinals were just the worst team in the league this year?
I'm kind of high on Marvin Harrison Jr.
But are you high on Kyler Murray? Staying healthy for the entire season.
Will Johnson on the defense. I don't know. I would be... Wow, the Cowboys win total 7.5. That's crazy.
Man, I got the Panthers to win the Super Bowl at such a good number.
I bet you did.
I bet it 3 times. I bet it at plus 16.5, at plus 15, and at plus 12.5, and now it's down to plus 10,000. I think I'm moving the line here with these $5 futures.
I think you are probably the one that's moving the line there, if I had to guess.
Don't worry, we are up over $2,000 if the Panthers win the Super Bowl.
That's called investment.
Yep.
Oh wow, someone took Young. Shoot, that really stinks because then we're
looking at Cam Ward, Penix,
and then go Kyle Pitts. Yeah, let's.
We are just cooked. We are just punting on week 5.
Yeah, we're gonna have to avoid. Don't take him. Okay, he took Kincaid, so that's good.
So do we go Hollywood Brown?
No, we go Pitts.
All right. What's the Falcons' first 4 games? Because that kind of determines that.
Well,
you've got
week
Bucks,
1.
Vikings, Panthers, Commanders.
Okay.
Not crazy defenses. I mean, definitely not Carolina.
So now, I would say we're good on quarterback and tight end. Maybe running back.
Just invest in what running backs and wide receivers.
Yeah. Dang.
How many more picks do we have?
So we have 18. So we have 9. We have 7 more picks.
7 more.
My secret sauce that I think people are really undervaluing. Kareem Hunt's going like last pick of these drafts. He's still going to be running back too. And if Pacheco's out, it's going to be who's the rookie they drafted? Shoot, I'm blanking on his name.
Brashard Smith.
Yep, that's him.
He's 4th on the depth chart right now.
Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, the Niners back.
Kareem Hunt has been falling very deep in these drafts, and I've just been snatching him up. That's probably not great, but I mean, he's around like the last 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah, I think you just look for injury-prone running backs then.
Yeah. What do we think about Algier? I thought you said something last year that he wasn't going to finish the year on the Falcons.
He wasn't supposed to, but then he's staying another year. So this is a contract year for Algier. So I really don't hate Algier at all. I like him in normal fantasy. I don't know how much I feel about him in like a best ball thing. It would just be purely insurance for Bijan.
Yeah, we have too many week 5 buys, I think, at running back.
So, but I think Tyler Algier has a big year, not just because I'm a BYU fan, but I think the contract year really matters.
He had a good year last year, at least to start. I can't remember how he did.
I think he ends up being one of these backs that's just randomly starting on a bad running back team where it's like almost like Pollard when he went to the Titans, or how you see, I guess, Javonte Williams to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because is he the starting back for the Cowboys? Yeah, him and Sanders.
Really?
I mean, that's bad. That's another reason I think I would invest in wide receivers on the Cowboys this year, is because it's going to be the same thing as last year. I think the passing game is going to be a little better because you do have Pickens in there, but I don't necessarily love that running back room. Therefore, Dak is going to have to throw as much as he did last year.
Okay, not to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Garendo, Dowdle. I'm not going Judkins. Maybe
McMillan. But they've got Igbuka in there now.
Yeah.
I think there's too much competition.
What do you think? Dowdle
Scroll
or
back
Grip?
up.
That's gonna stink. I don't even know who that is.
Who do we get?
Trey Harris.
The Ole Miss wide receiver
Yep.
on the Chargers.
We got to go Guerendo or Dowdle.
I mean,
I kind of want to go Guerendo if we're
I'd
doing the
probably
injury
go
game.
Guerendo just because McCaffrey's more injury prone.
Wait, out for a few weeks. Missed a couple weeks. Early exit. It sounds like he has to be ready preseason. Let's roll
I'd
dice.
go. Yeah.
Okay, so we have 3 more picks. We have 5 running backs, 6 wide receivers. Got to avoid week 5 buys. Okay, now we're getting down here.
Because Xavier Legette's not going to be there. We don't need tight ends though, do we?
No, I mean if we really have a feeling for somebody, maybe. But we have 2 tight ends and 2 quarterbacks. I think that's going to be fine.
Okay, then I'm not going to worry about it then. Because otherwise I was going to say if we needed one, let's go JT Sanders. But
we are screwed on week 5 though.
we
really are screwed on week 5.
We are playing to make sure we get to week 5, and then week 5, I think you're just taking the money and running.
Yeah, roll the dice. That's a good thing though. With only playing against one other person, variance is going to be our friend.
So do you play against one other person in this league?
Yeah, that entered this draft.
Okay, just making sure.
I think the first round you compete against like the people we're drafting against right now, and then it's randomized moving forward.
Oh, so could you play against the same player?
It's possible.
Oh, that's annoying.
Well, yeah, it is possible but only from the first week. So because every other time you're going to be eliminating somebody and they won't be in it anymore if you win. So I guess it's possible. I don't know if they have safeguards against that, like in their randomization process to where you don't play somebody from your draft. I don't hate Will Shipley.
No. Oh, wait. No, I'm saying, like, could both people on a team have McCaffrey or something?
Oh, not the first week. But
after the first week, when it's randomized, then you could be it cancels out.
Yeah. So, that's where uniqueness kind of, once you get to the lower part of these drafts, you want to make your lineup a little unique and try to get players that other people don't have. That would be kind of different because everybody's going to have. What's unique about these drafts like this is, at the end of the day, only one person in each draft can get McCaffrey. It's not like on FanDuel or DraftKings where 80% of people in a pool will have McCaffrey because it's a salary-based thing. In an actual draft, only 8% or however many of people are going to end up having a person, which is nice. Okay, we're almost
That's
up next.
way better because I don't like the daily fantasy leagues and whatnot.
Okay,
like this is way better.
Yeah, I like this a lot better too. The draft process I think is fun as well. I am going team Will Shipley.
Okay.
Will Shipley.
I trust him.
So I'll just let the clock run out on him. Let's see how he did last year. LMNOP. Tough against Saquon, but...
Do you trust Will Shipley?
He had a couple games.
How would you react if Will Shipley came home with your daughter?
It's a great question. Those are the fantasy questions that not a lot of people are asking. What do you think about DeAndre Hopkins?
I don't know.
Anybody else?
Keep going down. Let's see if we can get.
I like Kareem Hunt.
Let's see if we can get some gritty, random guys.
Jalen Naylor might not be bad with Addison out to start.
Don't hate that at all.
All right, we'll go Jalen Naylor. Yeah. Because, Addison's out 3 weeks?
I think so.
I think it was 3. That might not be bad then. Let me look at their depth chart. Maybe there's no way J.J. McCarthy's still available, is it?
So I got a random text from my brother while we're recording this. Could you eat 1,000 McDonald's fries in one sitting, assuming they're cooked perfectly?
How many fries do you think's in a large?
That was my exact question.
100 maybe?
I feel like
Less?
it might be less than that.
I mean,
I could 500, no
could.
question.
Yeah. 1,000 would have to be for dinner, and I didn't eat anything that day, I would think. Do I get sauce?
Yeah, you can get sauce if you want.
The barbecue sauce helps them glide. Like, it glides down. When you have something coating it like a barbecue or ketchup, just glides down the throat.
Yeah, I would. Because, like, being generous, I would say there's probably what? Between 50 to 70 large, fries in a large fry.
Yeah, depends on the worker.
That's 20 large fries. I don't think I could do that.
I'm not putting it past me. That might be bad. That might be fat guy moment, but
I know 500 I could do. No questions asked.
that's Philippians 4:13. The task ahead of you is never as great as the power within you.
But isn't gluttony also in there too?
Is it gluttony if you don't eat all day?
Fair point. Fast. Sacrifice. What about a whole, like, can you still down a whole pizza?
A large?
Like a Domino's large. Because Domino's larges aren't that big.
I could not. So Abby and I went to D.C. this past weekend. We ordered in Papa John's one night to the hotel room, and we got smalls.
Isn't that a great feeling, though, sometimes when you do all day, you do the Yelp, and you're going online, you're trying to find, like, trendy places to go or good places, local places to eat. And then when you and your wife eventually give up and just say, let's just get Papa John's.
It is. We did a similar thing when we went to Orlando last year or 2 years ago, and we were walking around all day at Universal. Our feet hurt. There are very few things better than being on a trip, walking all day, coming back to a 60-degree hotel room, and ordering in a pizza. And watching The Office or whatever's on Comedy Central. That is one of the goated feelings of a trip like that. Okay, we do have our next pick. Tyler Lockett.
Go for it.
Lockett?
Him or Jalen Noel?
We'll go later. Bye.
Okay.
All right. Oh, crap. Can we go?
Inside Karter Cast here. When I went to Maui a year and a half ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Maui. We tried a bunch of different places. There were some good places. Like, don't get me wrong. I think my favorite meal there, Pizza Hut. I got a Pizza Hut pizza, stuffed crust, picked up nearby. It was unbelievable.
Sometimes it's just a little taste of home, you know. A little taste of home.
It was like day 2 in Maui.
I'm ready for something a little more traditional. Okay, so we finished. We're done. This is first one. The Eliminator, Josh Allen, Michael Penix. Quarterbacks. Bijan Robinson, RJ Harvey, Caleb Johnson, Zach Charbonnet, Garendo, Will Shipley as our running backs. Wide receiver, T. Higgins, Tet McMillan, Rome Odunze, Darnell Mooney, Ayuk, Trey Harris, Jalen Naylor, Tyler Lockett. Love our receiver room. And then Tyler Warren and Kyle Pitts.
I don't think that's bad at all. How many people are in this? It's a 12-man?
So this will be 12. Week 1 will be top 6 move on, and then it's head-to-head all up until the last week, week 17.
I don't think that's a bad team at all.
$10,000 winner?
Yeah, we'll probably win 10 grand.
10 grand? Let's do you have time to do one more traditional, like...
Yeah, I got time for one more.
Okay, this is the flagship contest, and the difference here is round 1 is weeks 1 through 14. The top 2 in a group of 12 move on, and then from then on, it's 1 week. So, we're playing to advance in the top 2 out of 12 for weeks 1 through 14, and then it's the top 1 out of 13 in week 15 top 1 out of 16 in week 16, and then a 539 seat final. So there is no gimmicks here. This is your traditional best ball $25 entry. What did it say? $2 million to the winner, $2 million to first place. That would be kind of crazy. Waiting for 4 people. I don't know how long it's going to take to fill, but what I will do. Oh, we're already at 3.
Well, I will give an update. Turns out, there's 100 fries in a large.
Yeah, 10 large fries.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I think we could do that. I'm going to share
no
a different
problem.
screen real quick. Yeah. I'm going to share entire screen. Just look at some stats here while we're waiting for this other draft to fill. These are red zone stats from last year.
You know what the surprising one is Josh Jacobs.
Exactly. Josh Jacobs is surprising. A couple guys here I think will... What is this sorted by? Oh, this is sorted by total fantasy points. So let's go rushing attempts in the red zone. I think Williams will take a step back. I would not be surprised to see Corum get more snaps. Jonathan Taylor, surprising that he had the, 5th most?
I think Chuba Hubbard's going to fly up this list, to be honest.
Really? I've seen a lot of stuff that his stock is down.
Why? What's the reasoning?
Rico Dowdle.
In the red zone, though, I still think it's going to be all Chuba.
I feel like there's
And also, I think the Panthers' run game is going to be much better. They have a sneaky, really
Etienne?
good
Trevor Etienne?
Trevor.
Yeah.
Did you see him in the preseason?
No.
Muffed a punt. It was bad.
I don't care about his punt returns.
Dylan, do you want to hear something crazy? So
crazy.
I worked a part-time job over the weekend to keep benefits at the hotel that I worked at, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I want to keep my Marriott discount, right? So while I was there, I was like, I'm bored out of my mind. I was so bored. Ended up betting on some preseason games.
Nice.
We are 5-1 in the preseason.
You placed 6 bets on the preseason?
Well, no, it was, I did 2, and then I won. I'm like, let's just keep it rolling.
Okay. Yeah.
No, because it was not like, I'm not looking at the board going, all right, boom, 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 boom. That would have been crazy. Doing 1 was crazy enough.
Yeah.
And I'm taking my 5-1, and we're walking away. we're done.
That's a good call for preseason. You have no clue what's going to happen. Okay, we got pick number 5.
So we're going to talk about this a ton. Justin Jefferson, is he gonna? Are you believing in JJ McCarthy?
I am, but I would rather go running back here, and I think Saquon.
So Saquon?
Yeah, I think Saquon.
Okay, that's fine with me by all means.
So that's kind of how these drafts have been going. Is running backs. Running backs have been going quick.
So, because that's my other thing is with these drafts, like, let's say you're at 8 in the draft this year. Or 9. Are you happy at all getting Malik Neighbors?
Yes. I'm getting Malik Neighbors as often as I can.
What about
he was the only Puka's different. I worry with the Devontae Adams situation.
And the injuries?
Yeah. I worry. I don't have much Puka.
I don't really worry about the Devontae Adams stuff because, I mean, Puka was balling out with Cooper Kupp, so even when Cooper was good...
yeah.
I mean, it does, like rookie Puka and Koopa. I was about to say Koopa Troopa. I can't talk right now.
Big Mario guy.
I can't talk. I give up.
Koopa Troopa.
Have you seen some of these future specials on FanDuel? 3 or more NFC teams to make the playoffs is plus 340. I feel like that's a bad bet.
3 or more NFC teams?
NFC North.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really like that. What is there only one division can have 3 teams?
You technically could have 4, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we're a couple picks away.
around the
Chase
horns. Oh, what? Chase Brown?
Chase Brown?
I was going to say Drake London if he was available, but...
Maybe Josh Jacobs?
Yeah, I was about to say, but I don't like that Week 5 bye.
I don't think I have a lot of Chase Brown.
Oh, but the bye doesn't really matter right now, right?
Yeah, on this one it doesn't really, because it's weeks 1 through 14. Everybody's going to have...
Who's the backup running back on the Bengals?
Herbert?
No, he's a Bear. Pirine. Oh, get Chase Brown. I do think if you're doing a fantasy team this year and you're late into your draft, Taj Brooks.
Really?
Yes, watch out for Taj Brooks. I mean, Pirine's going to be the third down back, receiving, whatever. I think Taj Brooks is going to get some run. Also, did you know Peyton Thorne is on the Bengals?
Wow. No. Desmond Ridder.
The Riddler
Cincinnati
and
guy.
Peyton Thorne.
Well, you got to have a lot of confidence that Joe Burrow's not getting hurt. I guess Jake Browning was serviceable whenever he was hurt.
I was going to say, I don't think Browning was bad.
Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Wow. Iasavis. Is that how you say it? Iasavis? Andre Iasavis? I think so. He's falling. He was available in the last round of our draft, in the last one. He's a guy that I've been snatching up too. I like Gesicki as a tight end option. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're going to find ourselves in the same exact conundrum.
What do you mean?
Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? Or Marvin Harrison?
How many running backs get chosen as your top people?
2. 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and a flex.
Because I was going to say... I'd go Lamar.
And we did take Josh Allen the last one.
That's my thing. You want to spread it out.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Okay. And then we are... How many... Oh, we got a good little bit until our next one. Breece Hall, no.
Are you big on the Commanders this year?
It's hard not to be.
Mm-hmm.
Hard not to be after last year. I think Jaden Daniels is a pretty good option as a standalone quarterback. I don't know who you would stack him with. Isn't there an issue with... What's his name? Why am I
Terry
blanking?
McLaurin's contract.
Yep. He's literally on my screen right now. Why did I not think of that? Yeah, that's a little bit worrisome. But if you just take Jaden Daniels as a standalone, kind of like you would take Lamar, I don't think it's a problem. Let's see. A lot of these guys aren't going to be available. So we're probably looking at Pickens, Williams, Rashee Rice... it might be Travion Henderson's season.
Is it?
It might be
receivers.
Who are you going to take?
We already took McMillan
Pickens?
in the other one. I'm okay with Pickens. Penalties I don't like.
If he's up when we get there, 1, 2, 3, we're 6 picks away.
Is Jameson suspended?
Jameson Williams?
Yeah, I feel like he's always on the verge of being suspended for something.
Ohio State guy. Lions.
Kinda. More Alabama.
No, I don't see anything.
Okay. All right.
Ronnie Bell is on the Lions?
Yep.
Wow. Michigan legend. All right, so what's the deal? Pickens? We're going Pickens if he's available?
Go Pickens.
Nice. No Pickens. No Pickens.
He's picking Pickens.
Nice.
Nope.
Let's go.
Yep,
Let's
there we go. Boom.
We'll take it.
The nice part about whenever you're doing these drafts and you just lock into a player that you're like, I'm drafting him. We're like, this is it. If he falls here, I'm picking him. There is very few feelings better than that when the guy actually falls to you.
Yep. That's why I like the draft format so much. Is like,
do you like auction?
I've never done it.
Oh, Dylan, I think you'd fall in love with auction. There's so much strategy involved.
So is that like
so
you guys just auction a price for a player and you have a certain amount to start with?
Yeah, you start off with like $200 and then everybody takes turns nominating players to get bid on.
So what if I spend all my money on 4 guys?
then they automatically, like on the websites you use and everything, they automatically do it to where you can only bid up to a certain amount because you still need at least $1 to finish out your roster.
The rest. That makes sense.
But you can get some super
kidding.
good players at $1. You just have to use your money right.
That'd be interesting. The strategy would be interesting. I love Jalen Waddle here. Love Jalen Waddle. Yep. I think Tyreek Hill is... I think it's a bit tumultuous in Miami. Don't like Zay Flowers.
I just don't think they're going to be good. If they're bad this year and they end up going like 6 and whatever and have a rough year, do you think McDaniel's out?
He's too cool. I think he's too cool to get fired. You can't fire the cool coach.
You think he's too cool?
No, what are you talking about? He's a cool guy. You don't think he's cool?
Yeah, I think he's fine. I don't hate him.
I may regret not taking Calvin Ridley there.
No, you won't.
I will say someone that I have none of is Travis Hunter. I have no Travis
How high
Hunter.
is he going in these?
Well, he just went at 56. So 5th round?
Do you think, let's say you draft Travis Hunter and he's playing corner as well and everything. I think you should get points for interceptions for him or tackles.
That would be a game changer.
Like, I think if a quarterback throws a pick six and whoever on the offense, the wide receiver or the quarterback, makes that tackle, or they throw an interception, not a pick six, and they save a pick six, you should get points for the tackle.
So almost like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like when Will Levis threw that interception, but then forced the fumble against the Colts and recovered it. Like that should have been a 20-point play.
Should have been +2 because you got to say -2 for the pick, then you get +2 for the fumble punch out, and then I think you get +2 for the recovery.
Okay, I can get behind that. All right, we're almost up again. Buys don't matter. Judy. Pollard.
Pacheco. What's our tight end situation?
I don't want Pacheco. Huh?
What's our tight end situation? What about Laporta? Nope, too late.
We got to plan. We got to plan better here. Okay, let's start looking at tight ends then.
It's Laporta.
I am not. I'm kind of fading the Lions' offense this year. I'm fading the Lions' offense this year. I guess that's what I'll say. Don't hate.
What if it turns out it wasn't Ben Johnson? It was actually just Dan Campbell this whole time.
The whole time.
and the Chicago Bears are terrible.
That would be telling if the offense was just atrocious this year for the Bears. I don't like any of the next 5 tight ends. Tyler Warren is the next draftable one. Would not mind Loveland. Crap. The problem with taking any Packers is the offense is so spread out. Njoku, I don't hate.
Yeah,
no Njoku?
No, I think we stay away.
JJ?
I think Shedeur is going to play a lot sooner than people realize. I think Flacco's bad.
Shedeur's not playing. He's injured. Yeah, he's like dealing with an oblique injury.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett's getting traded. I think Kenny Pickett's going to be playing for your Titans by the end of the year.
Oh my gosh! Don't even wish. Oh, we're next. Okay, we're next.
Addison? Gone.
No, Addison. No, I don't
Pacheco? Aaron Jones?
I like Aaron Jones. I don't hate Aaron Jones.
Let's do Aaron Jones because you know McCarthy's going to be check down city to him.
Well, let's maybe chill out on JJ McCarthy check down city stuff. He's got a good arm, but
I'm excited. That's going to be the number one thing I think that's going to be the number one thing going into our previews is the JJ McCarthy talk.
Out of the quarterbacks that will be making their debuts, is there another one that you like more than JJ McCarthy? You like Cam Ward more than JJ McCarthy?
No, because I don't like Cam Ward's situation. So the debut quarterbacks will be Cam Ward, J.J. McCarthy, and who else? Dart's not playing.
Dart won't start. Will Shuck start at New Orleans?
Him or the Rattler.
So maybe Shuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even close at that point.
I'm just saying, JJ might be the top debutante this year.
Is he technically a rookie?
I don't know how that works.
Because in the NBA, I think it's if you play less than like 5 games or something like that after your first season, you're still technically considered a rookie. So there's been a few Rookie of the Years that have won it technically in their second year of the league because they were hurt their entire rookie season.
That's like, in my mind, Drake May should still be considered a rookie this year.
He played though.
He did, but for how long? All right, we're next. Bo Nix? No.
We need receivers.
I know you just said that, but I kind of like Etienne to he took every single first team snap in the first preseason game. And
that's fine.
Then we'll be done with running backs for a while.
I was gonna say Mooney after that.
Mooney. What's his injury? Let me look his injury situation. Because I think he's recovering from something. Gets confusing injury update. Okay. All these ads, dude.
Drake May played a lot last season.
Did he really? More than what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Drake May played one. Well, actually, I think he started in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games.
Okay, yeah, then that should not be. Yeah, that he should not be on rookie status. That's for sure. I was mistaken. Dang, we get thin. We get thin quick. This whole rounds 8 through 10.
This wide receiver room is looking gross.
Yeah, it's not great. I say we probably go Mooney.
If he stays. And
he's got 5 wide receivers. There's no way
we've got Darnell Mooney coming to. He's drafting.
Nice.
Who did he draft?
Dobbins?
Dobbins. I do not. I'm staying away from Dobbins.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The injuries plus R.J. Harvey being there. No thanks.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we got a good little bit. Who do we think we're going to...
I think my plan in fantasy this year is to not draft R.J. Harvey, wait for someone else to use higher capital on him, and after Dobbins is taking first-team snaps the first 2 to 3 weeks, then I trade for him low, buy low, and then you get R.J. Harvey later on because I think he's going to be starting by the end of the year. Also, you're betting against J.K. Dobbins staying healthy.
Yeah, that's not bad. I don't hate that. I have my first my first normal format fantasy draft is next Thursday. It's a work one, so.
How many leagues are you doing legitimately these days?
2.
I finally got it down to 2.
Once you get more than that, it just is too much keeping track.
I think 2 is honestly a lot.
2's tough. If this one for work is I have one that's a higher buy-in. This one for work is lower, so that is nice. It's I can put most of my effort into the higher.
What's your highest buy-in league?
$100.
That's what I think we're doing. 100 or 150. So
yeah, $100 and then 25. That's about all I got in me.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want. I try to avoid more than 2 buy-in leagues, but I don't want to do 2 $100 plus buy-in leagues.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Don't want to go Ayuk again. Dak? We'll go Dak. We have Pickens. I think that's what we got to do.
That's fine.
and then go receiver on the next pick. We got a couple picks. Let's see. We're going to have Mims, Trey Harris. Jeez, man. Keenan Allen.
Yeah, this falls off horrifically. I think it's Hollywood Brown because with Rashee Rice, he'll probably get suspended after week 4.
They just announced his court date.
Yeah, September 30th.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
He's good to play before the court date, and then once the court date happens, he'll get suspended. But then he also, so he's going to be serving jail like during the week.
Mm-hmm. Are you asking that?
Yeah, did you not see that? He has over like a 3-year time span or something. He has to serve 30 days in jail.
That's crazy. That's
so
odd.
like, I'm assuming he's not gonna have to serve any time during the season.
Yeah, that feels like getting to pick and choose your jail time seems like counterintuitive to the concept of jail.
Is it? And apparently it's more common than you realize.
Really?
Yes.
Hollywood Brown?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Marvin Mims? No?
No. There's, because you got
Hollywood?
Sutton. Who else is in Denver? Are we drafting right now? Yeah, go Hollywood real quick.
Okay.
I want to look at the Broncos wide receiver room.
When's our next pick? We got 140 next. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
So
I
Mims
actually
is 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't hate Braylon Allen with our next pick. I don't know what other receiver we would take. Leggett, we could go Leggett, but
I don't hate Leggett.
But here's the problem: it's a bit of a reach, and we have pick 149. We'll still probably be able to get him at 149. Do we have any tight ends?
I'm good either way, but just know I'm in on Leggett. I'll tell you what, man, you gonna pick me this season, man.
Was that your Xavier Leggett impression?
A lazy one.
Lazy one. Oh, brother. So, Karter, who's winning the Super Bowl?
I haven't decided yet.
You haven't decided who's winning yet?
As of now, it's the Carolina Panthers until I make a real prediction.
Did you see the interview with the Titans GM and assistant GM where they were like, is this team winning the Super Bowl? And the GM literally laughed and said, while the goal every year is to win a Super Bowl, we recognize that we don't have the roster for it.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's tough. How am I supposed to get excited as a fan with that response?
Part of me just wants to keep saying the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Because if I say the Chiefs every year, I've already been right twice on the Chiefs. If I just keep saying the Chiefs, eventually am I going to be right like 5 out of 10 times? If I have a 50% hit rate on Super Bowl futures, that's insane.
So, real quick, let me reorganize here. Super Bowl odds, Bills, actually, no, it depends what book you go at, but Ravens, Eagles, Bills are all within the 600 to 800 range.
Yep.
Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs are there too. Lions, that's where you see your first jump, 11 to 1. Commanders, 20
Big
to 1.
drop off.
Big drop. But still, Commanders being the 6th favorite.
But they're tied with
Packers,
Rams, Niners, Vikings.
Bengals 22 to 1, Rams 23 to 1, Vikings the bet I see 30 to 1, I see 20 to 1.
I know who you're picking.
To win the Super Bowl?
The Falcons.
No, I'm not picking the Falcons this year. No, absolutely no. Now, if we still had Kirky, if Kirky was still the quarterback, then maybe.
Kirky's there.
He's there, but he's not gonna play.
What do you think he's doing now? Do you think he's just like, do you think he's like accepted it and genuinely loves the role as a backup?
He's one guy I think out of all the veterans that I could have backing up a young quarterback, I would have to think he's 1A.
You can get the Browns at plus 40,000.
What a steal. Okay, wide receiver options.
Xavier Leggett. Don't
XL.
overthink it.
Impressing at camp.
That was 3 months ago.
He's looked big and fast.
He is big and fast.
Big and fast. Okay, so we have 5 receivers. We have
How
6
many more
running
picks?
backs.
2? 3?
No, we should have 5. I think we have 18. I think. Let me double check. 3, 6, 7, 18. Yep.
Yep.
What's our quarterback situation? Let's go. I low-key don't...
Keaton Mitchell. Is he the backup?
I don't want to take... I want to
take
take a receiver. But I don't know which one.
From the Ravens?
Yeah, because we have Lamar. Actually, Likely. Likely is a great option. I like Likely.
It says questionable right now, but I don't know.
Needs surgery, could make week 1. Likely has avoided long-term range, but is brush up closely.
What are the other tight ends available?
I have Henry. Starr.
I think Henry.
You go Hunter Henry. If he falls
I think
to
just
us.
don't overthink it with Hunter Henry.
Quinshawn Judkins. Wow. Don't take him. He has 2 tight ends already. I don't think he would take Henry. There we go.
Bang.
Like that. Let's look at... Can you pull up the Ravens depth chart for me?
Got it right here. It's Flowers, Bateman, Hopkins, and then it's Wallace, Walker, Wester, and then it just drops off.
I think we take Wallace late. Like last pick late. Okay. What's our next pick number? 173.
Justice Hill?
I've seen people taking this Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. What do you think about that?
Where at? Commanders?
Commanders, I guess you would be banking. It would be nice if he, if what's his name did. Oh, wait, he's a running back. We don't want to go running back.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Thielen. Who'd they just take? We had him favorited. Likely crap. Don't want Jonnu Smith. He gets his thin. De'Ami Brown, Alec Pierce. I think
Michael Wilson.
I don't think we should reach this much on a. We could go Stafford and then go Higbee or Parkinson late.
Yeah.
I think that's what we do.
Or Okonkwo.
Yeah, we'll go Conquer. My only worry there is Helm is going to take. I don't know. Chig's been so good though. We'll see. So what we have? We have 2 tight ends. We have 2 quarterbacks. In this format, we could go 3 quarterbacks and or 3 tight ends. Like that's not crazy.
Just get it. I think we just take a deep shot on a dude.
We have 188. K-Dot.
Let's go down. Let's scroll down. Who's Woody Marks? No, I don't like that. JT Sanders, I don't hate at all. Noel from Houston, I think he could be good. What's Houston's wide receiver room looking like?
I think their offensive line is not going to be very good this year.
So they have Higgins and Noel. Interesting.
Oh, and they have, Nico Collins,
Christian
Christian. Their wide receiver room is going to be. We took XL, right? So we don't want Cokehead.
No, you don't. We're not cokeheads yet.
I like this right here.
I don't hate. I can't pronounce his name every time I try.
Eosavis.
You can get Kareem Hunt.
Well, I'm starring Blake Corum too. Darren Waller.
Aya Minor or whatever. That dude for the Titans. He's gonna be good. Scroll down.
Who is it?
Scroll down. He was a Stanford wide receiver. Titans drafted him.
Him?
Yes.
All right, I'll star him.
Yes, watch out for him. He was dirty at Stanford. Was he a second round pick?
I don't know. Let me look.
4th. Oh man, I like him a lot. I think he'll be playing above Van Jefferson. Woo!
Really? You think so?
This Titans depth chart is rough.
I'm vetoing you, and I'm going
Andre.
No, I'm going Hopkins.
I'm not opposed.
I went Hopkins with Lamar. Okay, so next we have 6 and 6 isn't bad. Probably need more wide receivers, but we have a couple late options. And we have 2 more picks.
If Andre, whatever his name is available, it's him. No brainer.
Yep. I think this is where it's okay to start reaching to, because you'll get
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you'll get uniqueness amongst your lineups. What is our next pick number? 197? That's not too much of a reach. 205? I tell you what, having all these lights on in the office, it gets hot in here quick.
I gotta get. I went to Costco, Dylan, and I spent a lot of money on a fan.
A lot of money? Dyson?
Shark.
Shark's a good brand.
It's over $100.
Jeez, zip.
But it's a wireless fan, so
Battery powered?
So yeah, you can charge. You plug it in, you can charge it, and then if you like, but also you can take off the top, and it becomes a tabletop fan. You can put on like a desk. It rips apart from the attachment. The other thing is, if you can take it, and it's like you go outside somewhere, you're tailgating or something, you can bring that, and it's wireless.
Oh shoot! Eosavis.
Yep, no brainer. Boom.
We got one more.
JT Sanders.
He'll not be available.
JT Sanders.
I'm thinking
Elick?
for him.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, well, he just went. Elick just went like.
I told you,
20
whoever that
spots
is
ahead.
knows ball. He's winning this league.
J Guts 6.
Shout out Jay.
He's got Cam Ward, so that makes a little sense. Does he also?
I kind of like his team.
That's it though. It's the only Titan he has as a receiver.
But Cam Ward's his backup quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. His second option. Who did he take?
JT.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Get
he
back.
took someone. Said someone took Blake Corum. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be stuck with. Let's
It's gonna be
scroll.
crazy.
Let's really scroll.
Hey, let's take Jalen Noel off this.
Off of it.
Yeah.
Let's really scroll here.
Jimmy Horn, no. Greg Dortch,
go.
no.
Receiver.
Scroll up. Let's go to the top. No.
We already have
Are we going
Naylor.
Naylor again?
Turpin with Dak. No, we already have one. If anything, we would need to go tight end probably. We don't want one.
Tutu?
Multiple. No. Yes.
Booty Cheeks? Christian Watson?
Jahan
Jahan Dotson?
He had a couple good weeks last year.
I don't hate Vele.
We'll
I
start
think
him.
people think Troy
next?
Franklin's going to take a bigger role.
Zay Jones. Tank Dell. Zacchaeus. MVS, he's due for a good week. What do we want to do? We're going Vele. All right. Okay.
All right, that's it.
Lamar, Dak, Saquon, Chase Brown, Pollard. I love our running back room.
The running back
ETN.
room is absurdly good.
Very strong. Maybe too strong. Pickens, Waddle, Mooney, Brown, Leggett, Hopkins,
Aye.
Eosavis, Vele. Hunter Henry, Okonkwo.
And our boy Chig.
I really don't think our wide receiver room is that bad either, though.
I think it's pretty bad.
You think that's pretty bad?
I think it's pretty bad.
I guess time will tell. I think Jalen Waddle's...
Click on another team's wide receiver room. Random person.
Jefferson, Wilson, Evans, Ridley, Pearsall, Robinson, Slayton. This guy's taken...
What's his... What was that guy's running backs?
Sean Tucker, Rico Dowdle, Jaden Blue, Tank Bigsby. See?
It's about the same with the running back room with our wide receiver room.
Taylor's going to play 3 weeks. Pacheco is going to get 6 valuable weeks in.
Whoa. No. Dude, I'm hearing they're saving Pacheco for this season.
Yeah, are they? Never heard that before. Oh, brother. Well, that was fun. That was a good time. I think we definitely did better on the Eliminator than the season-long best ball, but that's just my personal opinion. Karter, any parting remarks? NFL content coming soon.
NFL stuff very soon. SEC preview will be out. I don't know when this draft will be out, but SEC preview will be out tomorrow, Friday, August 15th. And then we're going to have all this team previews out. We'll do a college football playoff prediction, little G5 preview as well. But outside of that, no, just NFL after that.
Season starting.
We got a lot of NFL to cover, too, here soon. It's funny because, we just wrapped up the SEC, so most of college football previews are done going into the season and whatnot. Then you got to think we're going to be doing NFL previews while college football's on.
I'm excited, but it's also crazy to think. Yeah, it's a lot. It's kind of crazy to think that it's already here. But don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted because July will be here before we know it.
Yeah, guess what? I was sitting here doing Summer League TikToks. I'm talking Summer League. Now, was Summer League some of our best content? Apparently.
The draft being rigged, that's one of the top performers.
Oh my God.
All right. Karter, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow us on X, all that fun stuff. KarterCast, everywhere you get your social media. Best of luck in your fantasy drafts, and until next time, bye-bye.